Hello, my name is Hanif Numan. I'm the Chief Sociologist of ReSCI Consulting, LLC, and I'd like to talk to you today about ReSCI's Workplace Diversity Solution. 21st century organizations are living with and being challenged by diversity on three levels. 1. An increasingly diverse workforce. 2. A multicultural customer base. And 3. A growing challenge for market share from international competitors. To take advantage of the benefits diversity can bring to an organization and maximize its potentially negative effects, an organization must manage diversity strategically, with data-driven planning, carefully articulated goals, judiciously applied organizational changes, and soundly gathered and ruthlessly analyzed metrics. Leaders who want to build strong, diverse organizations will not be successful if they rely on one approach or solution. Single-minded diversity solutions, such as focusing only on recruitment, or single-approach management techniques, such as requiring every employee to take diversity training, do not create lasting change. Implementing the changes needed to build and sustain diversity requires commitment, strategy, communication, and concrete changes in organizational structure and processes. ReSCI looks at 4 areas of diversity: personality, which is traits, skills, and abilities; internal characteristics, such as gender, race, ethnicity, intelligence, sexual orientation; external characteristics, such as culture, nationality, religion, marital or parental status; and organizational characteristics, such as position, department, union, or non-union. ReSCI's Workplace Diversity Solution is derived from organizational best practices. Best practices are defined as practices which are most appropriate under the circumstances, especially as considered acceptable or regulated in business. ReSCI's approach combines organizational best practices in 9 key areas. First, top leadership commitment. We analyze whether a vision of diversity is demonstrated and communicated throughout an organization by top-level management. 2. Diversity is part of an organization's strategic plan. We determine whether a diversity strategy and plan that are developed and aligned with the organization's strategic plan. Third, diversity linked to performance. In this context, we develop an understanding of whether a more diverse and inclusive work environment can yield greater productivity and help improve individual and organizational performance. Fourth, measurement. We determine whether a set of quantitative and qualitative measures of the impact of various aspects of an overall diversity program are in fact implemented. Fifth is accountability. We determine whether leaders are responsible for diversity by linking their performance assessment and compensation to the progress of diversity initiatives. Sixth is succession planning. In this context, we continue whether Sixth is succession planning. In this context, we determine whether an ongoing strategic process for identifying a diverse talent pool and developing them into an organization's potential future leaders is in fact taking place. 7 is recruitment. In this context, we determine whether there is a process in place for attracting a supply of qualified, diverse applicants for employment. Number 8 is employment involvement. We determine whether an employee's contributions is driving diversity throughout an organization. Last is diversity training. In this context, we determine whether an organization's efforts to inform and educate management and staff about diversity's benefits is in fact taking place.